Okay, okay. So these are the most common variables in Python, and these are the things you will need to use. Um, these are the ones I find using most often. So first we have these strings. To declare a string, you have to first use the variable name. For this one, I'll call it string str, and I will name it. For example, my name is Alex. You can also name a string this way. Use double columns or use one column or two columns, two quotes. Sorry, one column, one quote or two quotes. Second one are integers. To declare an integer, you first of all have to name a variable. Like say for example, number or yeah number. Integers can be are classified as um, basically numbers or decimal. So let's say sorry, let's say we want a decimal, we can just do 1.1 or anything. Um, for lists are lists. These are these are initialized by first of all giving the name, and then we're gonna use these brackets, these square brackets, and we can name it. Um, we can use integers, or let's say we want to use a string. We can use strings, or um, or we can do both. We can use both. Yeah. And for booleans, these are true or false. So a way to initialize them are true is A, sorry, and they should use a capital letter, or B, false, which is a capital letter, and it can also be added onto the list. So let's say we want true here, and then yeah, for tuples, these are essentially lists that are changeable. So tuples, these are lists that are changeable, and just to show you guys, I will print tuples. Oh, and if you're unaware of this, the print function just prints things into the console. So um, shit. Okay, so this prints the tuple, And let's say we want to change the tuple from here, and we want to change the first letter. What we can do essentially is basically call the variable, and then we put a number, because in so basically in arrays or in tuples and lists, it basically starts from zero. So one here will start from zero, three here will start from one, and then this continues to two, three, four, and five. So that's basically how it starts, and that's those are the indexes. So if you want to access the index of, let's say, three, it's an index of one, and then now that we've accessed it, we can set it to let's say a string, or let's say a number. Let's say we want to turn it to two. So now that we've done that and we've saved it and we call it again, you can see. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, so sorry guys. All right, it's supposed to be tuples are supposed to be um square round brackets. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Um, as you can see here, these are immutable. Doesn't matter if I add the twilly braces or the curved braces. They are they won't change. So let's say we want to change a this list and we want to change it to two, and put this here. See, so in lists, lists are changeable. So whenever you define a list, make sure it's a square bracket. Whenever you're trying to define a list that you want to change, make sure it's square bracket. And if you don't want to change it, which means it's a tuple, you use these brackets or you use the round brackets. So yeah, and let's say now that you define these, and now that you define these, let's say you want to print them out. You can do that using the print function. So let's say I want to print Alex, or I want to print number. I can do that, and as you can see, the first one string is right here. The second one is right here. And for comments, there's always a hashtag first before you put your comments.